Hi guys, I'm Kendra.
And I'm Hailee.
I'm joking. I'm Hailee.
What?
I was just trying to throw you off. These are the things not to say to women. Ever. Let's get into it.
Oh my god. First off is don't take their fucking name.
Just take their last.
Hey.
Alright, let's get in it. Ready?
Yeah.
58% of girls hate it when you ask, how old are you?
You know, I don't mind that one. At the moment.
Do you read the statistics under that?
At the moment.
Men on dating sites are most liked at 50, while women are most liked at just 18.
Speaks a lot about our society, yo. 62% of girls hate it when you say, oh my god, you look like my ex. Okay, yeah, I don't like that one either. 41% of guys have tried to get back together with their ex. It may seem like you're interested.
To me, I get everyone's got a type. Like, we have people in our life that you're like, dang,
they have a
that's
type.
your type.
Yeah.
We could tell.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think that's a compliment.
But you don't say that.
No.
Like, you may think it, but you don't say it.
65% of girls hate when you ask, can I smell your hair?
Yep, that's creepy. Don't say that. That's strange.
I was about to say, you smell me like every day.
You're my wife.
Okay, fair.
I'm not going to ask a stranger to smell their hair.
Fair. Second date material, right?
To ask to smell your hair?
Yeah.
No, you don't ask to smell someone's hair. You just do it when you hug them. Duh. Asking makes it weird. Just kidding.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Not like that. Not like that.
66.9% of girls hate it when you get asked, is your sister single?
Yep, don't say that. That's creepy.
Okay, look, when you grow up with a sister or a brother or whatever, another sibling, you compare yourself every single day. So I think that whenever you're interested in a person and they ask, is your sister single, it is like a big in the face.
I also think it's like nobody wants to think about their sibling sexily. So that's just as not.
Is that a real word?
No, I just made it up. It's a word now. It's a Kendra word.
Sexily.
Sexily. Something that is sexy, but in a verb form.
Sexually? Okay.
Sexually, yeah, that's the right word.
Anyways,
okay.
67% of girls hate it when really? What's in your purse?
Depending on the time of the month, this can be... Okay, this is clearly for straight men. I don't mind when people ask me what's in my purse. Actually, I think it's kind of fun. And my old purse, oh my gosh, I would have everything. Do you know what's in my purse?
Aquaphor,
Yes.
a nail file, inhaler, meds, wallet, keys if you can fit them, a ginger drop, lipstick or lip gloss.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm missing anything.
You're missing floss.
Floss! Darn it!
Yeah.
68.4% of you girls hate it whenever you say you remind me of my mom.
Yep. No.
I'm surprised this number is not higher.
Yeah. That's weird. That tells me that you want to sleep with your mom, and then I'm concerned.
Yeah, Sigmund Freud has a lot to say about you.
Yeah. Okay, what is that? The Oedipus complex? Oedipus complex?
Yes.
Or the Electra complex? What's the other one?
Electra, I think, is women or girls.
Yeah.
It's one or the other.
Yeah.
You got
that's
issues.
Weird. It's weird, man. You know, again, thinking of people that you're related to sexually. Okay? Concerning. Red flag.
69%, sorry. That number got me all flustered.
Oh my gosh. 69% of girls hate it when you say you're not like other girls. Many women interpret this as insulting their entire gender.
Okay.
I can see that.
I don't think I would get offended by that.
I wouldn't say it like that, though.
I wouldn't say it like
I would
that.
say,
I think the
I feel
verbiage
like-
is off.
Yeah. It'd be better to be like,
Well, you're one of a kind.
Yeah, or like I really connect with you in ways that I haven't previously with other women.
Ooh.
You know? Like,
saucy. She got a little bit of
How do you think I got her?
wrist.
You gotta say things the right way.
How'd you get me?
Well, we talked for a while, and then I grabbed you by the back of the hair and made out with you, and then it was, it's history.
Oh. So, was it, you think the kissing that got me?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we talked for hours first.
All right. Jesus Christ.
Can
I
you
can't.
read
I
it?
cannot.
Okay, hush. 71% of girls hate it when you say, can I get some pictures? 61% of people who sent inappropriate pics were pressured to do so. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I also understand, like...
That's because people are inappropriate.
Yeah, so, like, sometimes people send request pictures and then they send them places that you would want them to go. So, you know, I totally get that.
That happens the majority of the time.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
But also, like, that there's a difference if you're just, like, trying to verify if this is a real person.
Right.
You know, like, there's a way to be like...
No, when they say pictures, they mean...
Pictures. Yeah, don't like that. Don't do that.
72% of girls hate it when you say, can you pay this time? 72% of women think men should foot the bills. 85% of men think the same.
Well, at least you guys are in agreement.
72, 85. There's
That's
a
pretty
little
close.
bit. Yeah, but I think we should also get rid of this stereotype. I don't know if I should agree with that.
Well, I don't date men, so I'm not entirely sure. But I do like it when the person who asks the other person on a date pays. I think that's, like, if I ask you out, I should not expect you to pay. I asked you out.
Fair.
I should be paid. You know, like, because that just seems like you just tricked me into getting free dinner, you know, like.
I just cook at home.
Yeah.
But we do pay for groceries, so.
Yeah. Also, this is like a after a couple dates kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If you are a newly acquired couple, you should talk about finances ASAP, because finances is like one of the biggest reasons why people don't work out.
I had been on a date with a girl who asked me out on a date and was pursuing me. And I said yes, and then we got there, and we ate she didn't ask first, we ate the entire meal, and then at the end, she got the bill and was like, okay, so your half is da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, that's fine.
Yes.
But
expectations
not
and
what I
conversation.
expected.
You just need to communicate.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
That
hey,
would have been fine if you let me know, but it just struck me as strange.
can I take you out? This one's on me.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Something along those lines. 72.4% of girls hate it when you ask what's your cup size.
Don't ask that. Don't ask that.
It's invasive.
You don't
and
need to know.
objectifying it.
Also, that tells me that you only like women for the size of their breast, which is concerning.
All titties are good titties.
It's true. 73% of girls hate it when you say calm down.
I think that maybe just like, I would also like to see like a guy, non-binary statistic on this as well, because I feel like just people in general don't want to hear calm down when they're in a fit of rage.
Nope.
I think that's pretty normal, because it's like,
It's so
don't you
belittling.
think I want to?
Yeah.
Some people
Don't
are
you
like,
think I would if I could?
I don't want to. Actually, when people tell me to calm down, I don't want to. I need to like let it out. It's like your body's saying, hey, I need to
Also, like,
I need to be crazy.
Let me feel my feelings. Like, don't, you know? Like, generally speaking, if I'm upset for a damn good reason.
Yeah, calm down is like relax. And to me, it's like,
Don't say that shit.
don't say that.
No.
That's just, no. 73.4% of girls hate it when you ask, why are you single?
Makes them feel like there's something wrong with them if no one's dating them.
I feel like that's setting up for a lot of answers. Why am I single? Because the majority of people are fucking idiots. I don't know.
Yeah, actually, I don't think that I would be insulted by that one. I
don't
mean, I
think
wouldn't love it, but...
I don't think I would either. Actually, I think that would open up the table for a deeper conversation. Like, you know, why am I single? Like, I'm single because I
haven't found what I'm looking for.
Or because I haven't really connected with somebody on the level that I really want to,
Or because I'm focusing on myself right now and I'm going through a healing journey.
Yeah. Lots of different reasons. So I don't think I would be insulted by that one.
Yeah.
74% of girls hate it when...
Okay, what?
Wait, what? I'm such a
When you
loser?
say I'm such a loser, over half of women find confidence and attractive quality in a man.
Oh, yeah.
Confidence is a very attractive quality.
I agree.
Do not like it when people belittle themselves. It's not attractive.
It depends.
It's okay to have insecurities.
Yeah.
But you don't want to lead with those insecurities. Like, you could be like, man, I'm feeling really insecure about my outfit right now.
Yeah.
You know, like, there are things to say, but saying, man, I'm such a loser. Like, I'm such a loser. Like, that gives me, like...
I think that's being pessimistic, and I think that nobody really likes a pessimistic
nobody wants
person.
to be around someone who's pessimistic.
It's really hard because it
It's really
drains your
hard.
energy.
It
so
really does.
I agree with that one.
And I feel like that can almost be taken as manipulative, like compliment fishing.
Be like, no, you're not
Yeah.
a loser.
Yeah.
You're so amazing and wonderful. Whenever really you're trying to say is, I may need a little bit of extra reassurance today.
Yeah, which is what you should say. Or,
Yeah.
like, I don't know, I feel like that's a lot of the guys who call themselves nice guys, but aren't really nice guys, and are just, like, pretending to be nice to get in your pants. You know? Like, man, I'm such a loser. Nobody likes me. Like, I just feel...
75% of girls hate it when you say, I don't have a job. According to the study, 75% of women were turned off by unemployment.
Valid.
I think that would be the same way on the other hand nowadays, because realistically, you need a
You need a job.
you need multiple incomes,
Yeah.
because it is almost impossible to live by yourself.
Also, like, I feel like a lot of people would like to share their life with their partner, and how am I going to share my life with you if you can't?
Also,
hold up your-
motivation,
yeah.
motivation and success and talent is also, part of the attractiveness scale.
Also, I should, like, you don't want to have to pay for everything all the time.
Right. It could cause a lot of stresses.
That's so stressful.
But I do think that if you're in a period of transition, or you can't have a job because of disabilities, or
there are exceptions to all of these.
100%, there's an exception. You're right. There's exceptions to all of these.
Even the ones that I say,
because I've been unemployed before.
Yeah. But was a damn good reason,
75.1% of girls hate it when you ask, do you use any toys? According to a survey in 2022, approximately 82% of American women do this.
Most women use toys.
I don't think it's, people consider it taboo. I don't think it's taboo anymore. If you have something to enhance your sex life or personal life.
That's like asking a guy, do you use your hand? Yes, you do. And that's fine.
And a sock. I don't know how. Never mind. We won't go into that conversation. You okay there, bud?
Whew. Yeah. Okay. I think people need to realize that you should be allowed to have fun in the bedroom, and you don't want to shame somebody for having fun in the bedroom. And that tells me that
as long as it's consensual and
everybody's having fun,
everyone's approved of it, and everyone's comfortable, then
also that just comes across as judgmental.
It does.
Don't be judgmental. You don't know this person.
Fair.
I'm assuming you guys are like on a first date. That's not a first date kind of question.
I feel like verbiage.
Yeah.
All these things can be changed by verbiage, Are you acoustic in the bedroom? No, don't say that.
Don't say that.
76% of girls hate it when you ask, is that your real hair? Over 50% of people in America wear some type of a wig or hair extension. I did not know that statistic. Yeah, again, shaming somebody.
Judging somebody.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know why she doesn't have her real hair on. Maybe she has alopecia. Maybe she has really bad anxiety and lost her hair.
Careful, Will Smith is going to be coming for you.
Maybe she's going through fucking cancer treatment. You don't know. You don't know. That's not a nice question.
I agree.
Be nice.
I think I get annoyed when people ask if the carpets match the drapes.
Yeah. Also inappropriate. Don't ask that. Also, half of these things you would know if you took the time to get to know them better.
Fair.
Just wait until they're ready to tell you.
Fair.
Okay, sorry. I'm getting annoyed. 76.5% of girls hate it when you say you remember things wrong.
That's because 74% of female abuse victims experience gaslighting.
I used to hate that.
Well, you do have a pretty poor memory, but you're very aware of that. But there's a way to go about it.
There is.
If you have a partner with a very poor memory, this is what you do.
She's so good at it.
So imagine...
My past relationships were awful.
Like the conversation I told you earlier, like the joke I told you. We were in the car. We were on the way back from acupuncture. I give details about, not what I said. Like if I tell her this is what I said and she's like, oh, I don't remember you saying that. I'm like, okay.
This is what was happening when
this is what was happening. And if it comes to her, then it comes to her. And if not, I let it go. I'm not trying to convince her that that's what was said.
Yeah.
But I do. And most of the time it comes back to you. You're like, oh, dude, you're so right. We did watch that trailer, for that movie. Or, oh, I did see that part,
Yep.
Yeah. So there's ways around that and without gaslighting. 78% of girls hate it when you ask, did you fart? I ask Kendra this question every single day.
Okay,
how do you feel about it?
Well, we're married, yeah. It's been almost 7 years, so I'm used to it now.
And the answer is almost always
yes.
Because I can smell it and I can taste it.
You don't ask somebody that at the beginning of something. That's not. I have been in a situation where somebody asked me that, and I felt so incredibly uncomfortable and awkward.
Did you fart?
Oh, yes, but I wasn't going to admit it. We just met.
Oh my God, babe!
They know. Issues, don't judge. It just.
Farting is just like a period. It's natural. It just happens. Ew. I already read the first one. The next one, sorry. 78.2% of girls hate it when they say you're not feminine enough.
Yep.
Okay. Again, there are some people out there that just cannot be feminine enough because they have masculine energy. So I could go upstairs right now, put on a push-up bra, put on a full face of makeup, straighten my hair, do the whole 9 yards, blah, 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 and I still would not be more feminine than Kendra. There's just a limit. There's just a limit to those things. So I agree with this one. I think
also
it's annoying.
That's implying, they said you're implying that there's a standard that she should meet that she's falling short of. You're telling her she's falling down on something that she should be doing, and that's not appropriate.
I agree. All right.
79.9% of girls hate it when you say your mom is crazy.
Only 15% of son and mother-in-law relationships are strained?
I would expect it to be more than that.
Oh my God,
But
that's
also-
not that bad.
But that's like one of those things where I've said this before. I can complain about my moms. You cannot complain about my moms.
Yeah.
That's different.
It's like saying, oh, my stomach right now is very unattractive to me. And you're like, yeah.
Yeah, I can complain.
You can't say that.
You can't complain.
You can't say that about myself.
No.
You cannot. Like, my toes are really ugly. Yeah, they're fucking ugly. Like,
No.
it's weird.
No.
Now
It's weird
I'm
when
way
someone
more
else says
insecure.
it.
Only I can make myself insecure, okay?
Only I can complain about my parents because I love them.
Oh, this next one.
Oh, I hate that one.
80% of girls hate it when you say you should smile more. Let me tell you something. We were out at a restaurant with a friend, and this old dude came up to us. He was like, hey, what are you guys up to? And we're like, oh, we're just chilling. He's like, oh, you guys having a good night? And we're like, yeah. And he goes, he literally looked at me, and he said, you should smile more. And what did I say?
I don't remember.
I was like, no.
Oh, yeah. She goes, no, I don't want to.
I literally was like, no, I don't have to do. I literally am in my zone, just chilling with my friends. Like,
Also,
I'm not
you
trying to
don't
be
know me.
Yeah.
You don't know me.
What the friggin' frack? It was
Do
weird.
not tell a stranger what they should and should
I
not
have
do.
never had it.
That is never appropriate.
I was gobsmacked.
That is never appropriate.
It was so weird. Okay.
Also, like, literally just walked up to us, didn't ask us our name, didn't ask us, and had no reason to talk to us.
Totally random.
Inappropriate.
Totally random.
81% of girls hate it when you say my exes are all crazy. It means that you don't take responsibility for your actions and you blame others. Yep. Again with the verbiage.
Yeah.
There's a different way to say that. You'd be like, I feel like all my past relationships were questionably abusive. You know, that would be a thing to say.
Fair. 81.6% of girls hate it when you say I live with my mom. 1 in 3 U.S. adults ages 18 to 34 live with their parents at home. Well, in this day and
I was gonna
age,
say,
that kind of makes sense.
This economy, yeah, and the inflation, that kind of makes sense, yes.
Yeah. Also, just going through a huge, pandemic is life-changing, and it was hard for a lot of people.
18 to 34, okay, that's like a big life change. That's out of high school, that's trying to get into college,
Yeah.
I feel like that's a little bit more understandable. But I will say that generally speaking, if someone who is an adult and has a good job, and like, unless you have a really good reason to be living with your parents, sometimes I'm like, are you wanting to be independent? Because that is something
I think
that's
it's
important.
I think it's impossible to be independent at your parents' house, though. I mean, again, this is all like situational.
It's
so like
so
if your
situational.
parents are
It's
like
so
sick,
situational.
or
Yeah.
like if you're not financially like ready to be on your own, like
Like
all
if your
those
parents
things
really
matter.
need you at home, or like if you're just mooching off your parents, like those are two different
Right.
situations,
Right.
Like I wouldn't want to date someone who's just mooches off of other people.
Fair. I get that. 82% of girls hate it when you say it's good that you're pretty. I've never been told that, so
Yeah, I've been told this.
I'm sure you have.
By saying this, you're implying that she's not smart. Yes, that is what that implies.
Meaning that if you weren't pretty, it would be a problem.
Yeah, like
So.
if you weren't pretty, then you wouldn't be successful. Like you're only successful. You're only people are only interested in you because you're pretty and not because of your personality, and that's shitty.
83% of girls hate it when you say, is that all you're wearing? Okay, wait, 55% of guys think a girl is more likely to be harassed for a revealing outfit. This is like patching up a bullet wound whenever they literally load the gun. You realize that it wouldn't be an issue what anybody wears if you just wouldn't harass them.
Yeah,
It's
feel like that.
fucking common sense. Just
People
don't
don't understand-
harass women.
Like-
it makes me feel like they don't trust their own kind.
Yeah, they don't trust themselves. Yeah, and that's more concerning. Like I feel like someone should be able to go out in a swimsuit and not be harassed. It's not the fault of the person wearing the swimsuit. She's minding her own fucking business. It's you for not minding your own fucking business.
Fair.
That's your fault.
84% of girls hate it when you say you're too emotional. Okay, we're not even going to go into that one because that just makes it. There's no point in having a conversation with somebody that says that because it makes you sound like an asshole.
That's not an appropriate thing to say to
It's
someone.
not. If somebody's emotional, it's because they need to be.
Yep.
Studies suggest that
so
men are actually more emotional than women, defying stereotypes.
I feel like that's because men...
Projection?
I also feel like that's because our society doesn't count anger as an emotion.
Ooh.
And anger is definitely an emotion.
Yeah. I get if people are a little bit more emotional or take things to heart, but there's just some people that are a little bit more tender.
Some people are more sensitive.
You shouldn't
and
make
that's
them feel
okay.
bad about it.
Actually, sometimes that's a superpower because they notice things that nobody else notices.
Fair.
85% of girls hate it when you say, I don't like your friends. Dating somebody on average reduces your number of close friends by 2.
Whew.
That's wild. That's wild.
Happened to me.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're right. When we first got together.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, I feel like sometimes, unless your friends are like toxic and treating you shitty,
or the person you're dating is toxic and shitty, then
then obviously say something.
Then everyone needs to be supportive.
If everybody's healthy, then it's not your life.
Fair.
Let them be friends with whoever. Oh my gosh. No. 85.4% of girls hate it when you say you have bad breath. Don't say that to anybody. That is never nice. Why would you say that? No. These are so questionable.
Do you feel like you need a piece of gum?
Right?
Okay, all right.
I don't see any.
Just don't breathe my air. This is 30% of the population.
86% of girls hate it when you say, I don't care. I hate that shit. Do not say that. Do not say that.
I have a solution, guys. Because I say I don't care so much. She's like, what do you want for dinner? I don't care. Do you want to go out this weekend? I don't care. And it's because I genuinely don't mind.
Yes, so what she's trying to say is I don't mind. What I'm trying to do is start a conversation. I actually want her opinion.
Yes.
I don't want her to say, whatever. I actually want to have a conversation.
What I mean is, I really don't mind. Whatever you want to do really will take precedent. And I promise you, if I say I don't mind, if I really do mind,
you have to mean it.
I will let you know. And I've kept at the end of the bargain. If I really want to do something, like, I remember there was one night, we were deciding on what we were doing for dinner, because I'm sure you guys can relate.
She really wanted to go to Texas Roadhouse.
I was like, I really want to go to Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah.
And she goes, and then she was like, you know what? You don't really get to pick where we eat often because you normally don't care. And you were like, we're gonna go get some steak. And I was like, yay.
Yep.
You know, I was very excited. So
yeah, but see, when you respond, instead of saying I don't care, that shuts down the whole conversation. She was trying to interact with you. You know, but if you say, I don't really mind, we can do whatever you would like to do, then that opens the conversation for her to say, I think I would like to da-da-da-da-da. You know?
Yeah.
Like, she's trying to interact with you.
And like, if you're asking about like dinner and I'm like, I don't mind, however, I'm not really feeling like, you know, Mexican food tonight or something like that, then it is contributing to the conversation and also giving your opinion without being like, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, go decide for yourself.
I know. Shut down.
Yeah. 87% of girls hate it when you say, don't be needy. Don't know if you know this, but your partner's needs are important.
Literally says underneath it, not meeting your partner's needs is nearly the most common reason for breakups.
When people are being needy, it's because their love language, because they have a need that's not being met. Their love language, their cup is not full. We call it Sims meters. Yeah. So like, if your Sims meter is not
also, she's being
full,
needy.
then
it's because she needs something from you.
Wow, it's crazy.
Meet her need, and she'll stop being needy.
Also, I'd rather have somebody in my life that is needy than someone that doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
That's just me personally. 87.1% of girls hate it when you say, don't be such a girl.
We're just gonna skip over that.
We'll skip over the next one too, because 88.2% of girls hate it when you say your mom is hot. Then go fuck her.
Again with the, yeah, no.
Why are we sexualizing your partner's mom?
That's weird.
88.7% of girls hate it when you say you look tired.
Eye bags are among the top insecurities of women. That's one of my insecurities.
One of her biggest.
My biggest insecurities.
Insecurities. To the point where when we go live and she's not wearing makeup, people were like, did Hailee hit you?
Yeah.
Are you sick?
Yeah, in my defense, it's not like an unbased insecurity. It has a lot of base to it. There have been so many people who ask me, are you tired? Oh my God, do you have a black eye?
Are you sick?
Yeah. Are you sick? You don't look okay.
Yeah. Ooh. 89% of girls hate it when you say you're nothing without me. Let me tell you, my ex told me this. My ex made me believe this. If people say that, like, I'd rather be nothing than with an asshole.
Snaps for that.
Right? That's what you should say.
Yep.
You're nothing without me. Okay, what does that make you?
That literally makes no sense.
You're everything, aren't you?
Like, the person literally existed for how many years without you? So they were nothing for 18 years, for 27 years. That doesn't even work.
91% of girls hate it when you say, how much do you weigh?
91% of women are insecure about their body weight, and it's none of your fucking business.
Wow. 91 is a huge number. That is literally 9 out of 10 women. That's like...
Also, you don't base how much you love someone on their weight. That's not...
Also, again, that's like bringing up somebody's insecurity. It's like someone has like a beauty mark on their face or like this pimple. And, you know, you'd be like, oh, what's that on your face? Obviously, I'm going to feel insecure about it. You know what I mean? Just because it's not perfect. God, I feel like I'm having a Steven Universe moment here. All right. Yes. 91.4% of girls hate it when you ask what's your body count. That's because when a girl says a high number, it's considered disgusting and nasty, and when a guy says a high number, It's obviously
hero.
he's a hero. He's a man. He's a dog. Kind of a good dog.
Yeah, that's not fair.
Yeah, that's probably why. Or because it's personal and it's nobody's business except for somebody that's
Again, with this,
active.
just wait until these people are ready to tell you these things.
Yeah.
You know, like, don't ask questions that are invasive if you are not already intimate with the person. That's just not...
92% of girls hate it when you say, go make me a sandwich. That is literally the most unoriginal.
So unoriginal.
It's almost as unoriginal as the scissoring lesbians carpet muncher comments that we get all the time. Like, go make some fucking money. Like, what am I supposed to say to you? Go shave your fucking beard? Go beat your meat? Like, what are you supposed to say to a dude in the response to that? Go punch a wall about it. Yeah, I don't know. What do we say to men in return to that?
We don't, because we're not assholes like that.
Right, fair. Okay.
Also,
92.5% of girls hate it when you say you should shave.
Yeah.
Do you know what it takes to shave your legs and armpits and all your other areas? A lot of time. I would literally could look at a statistic. Someone probably would actually live life probably a whole year longer by the end of their life if they did not
time
shave.
that they took for shaving.
Seriously.
I believe you. Thanks for
Ooh, 93% of girls hate it when you say, I'll hurt myself if we break up. Yeah, that's because it is manipulative.
So manipulative. So manipulative. That is never okay.
Go to therapy.
You are responsible for your own well-being. Period. Period.
93.2% of girls hate it when you say that's a man's job.
No. No, I'm not even going to answer that.
Whoa. Before you mix that concrete, do you have a penis?
Not currently. Would you like me to get one out?
I'm sorry. Do you consider yourself a man? Do you identify as a man? Oh, then you cannot mix that concrete. Can you imagine?
That doesn't...
if you don't do
this
that...
reminds me of the sound on TikTok that's like... What is it? And then I realized boys can do it. And then I realized boys do it. Do you remember that song? Yeah.
I never was a caterpillar. Or something like the caterpillar one about you having like... Yeah. She's got some hairy arms and people make comments. She got put on a hairy arm Instagram. Weird. 93.5% of girls hate it when you say you're just a housewife.
Yeah, that's not an appropriate thing to say.
Nope.
94% of girls hate it when you say, am I definitely the dad? That is denying responsibility for the pregnancy while also accusing her of cheating. Smooth. Yep. No. No.
Am I definitely dead? I mean...
Again with the verbiage.
Yeah.
There's a nicer way to say that.
There's a nicer way to say that. 94.5 girls hate. 94.5% of girls hate it when you ask, can I smell your feet? Sorry, my brain went to feet.
Oh my god.
5% of men are attracted to these. 5%?
It's higher than that, honey.
5% is still pretty big.
It's higher than that. Again, with the intimacy. If you guys have been dating for years, this may be a valid question.
Ugh.
A couple dates in? No. Don't say that.
I got this comment so many times. 95% of girls hate it when you say you're so flat.
It's objectifying.
Roses are red.
Where are you going with this?
Something is black. Why is your chest as flat as your back? Is what I got told.
What is wrong with people?
Don't know. Again, like I said,
that tells me that you only...
all titties are good titties.
Also that you only like women for their breast size. Which is concerning.
I never liked anybody that said any of that to me anyways, and they would never stand a chance, so it's irrelevant. 95%... I can't do this anymore.
95.5% of girls hate it when you say, oh my gosh, you've got a big appetite. She's hungry. You have to eat to be able to survive.
There are plenty of people out there that are super little that can eat so much.
How much you eat in your appetite really.
And then there's people that are really little that eat very little. And then there's bigger humans that eat very little. And then there's bigger humans that eat a lot.
It really does not
matter.
Yeah, it really
does not matter. Appetite and weight. To me.
Also, again, with valuing someone based on what they look like.
Yeah.
That tells me that you only value someone based on what they look like. And that's shallow. Looks fade.
96% of girls hate it when you say, are you pregnant?
Yeah, that's just awkward.
Because in the off chance that she's not, you've just created a fucking hole and you should lay in it and die. Because there's no coming back from that.
96.7% of girls hate it when you say, let me see your DMs. None of your fucking business. 97% of girls hate it when you say, is it that time of the month?
You're basically insinuating that, like, that
too emotional,
you're acting a certain kind of way, you're acting too emotional or too like,
and that it's not valid. It just must be because you're PMSing.
oh man, I literally 2 months ago was so bad that I had to curl up in a ball in the bathroom after puking. I was in so much pain
Also,
for
just
like
to be
2
clear,
hours.
Someone's emotions are valid until they tell you that maybe they're not.
Whenever I was getting my degree or my master's in criminal justice, there was one day in class whenever we learned, this was part of my undergrad actually, that there was a murder case where PMS actually became, like that's what they argued for her, that PMS was the reason for her rage because it was not a premeditated murder. And so it was like a crime of passion, but PMS contributed to it because she had some sort of thing going on with hormones and emotions.
Okay, so what's the excuse for all the men who murder in a fit of rage?
You know, I don't really remember what happened in this situation, but I do know that this woman argued that her PMS made her kill a man. So, I don't really know.
That's some intense PMS.
97.7% of girls hate it when you say, I'll punch you if you annoy me again.
Oh my God.
That's abusive.
You should never say that you're gonna punch someone, period.
1 in 4 women
Period.
are victims of domestic violence.
Period.
Imagine saying that you are in love with a person and that you love somebody and you put your hands on them in a non-consensual way.
Oh my God. I also don't think that the phrase, I'll punch you, should ever come out of your mouth unless someone is like actively attacking you. And then don't say it, just fucking punch them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I also am of the opinion that you should never fight with someone unless you're fighting for your life. Period. What, 98% of girls hate it? When you say, I wonder how your blood tastes? What?
Of the 87,000 female murder victims in 2017, 58% were killed by their partners.
Oh, this took a turn for the worse. That is awful. Imagine loving someone and then taking that. What is wrong with people?
That makes me really sad.
Yeah.
I've never raised my voice, called her names.
No. We've never yelled at each other. I've never called her a minion. A minion.
You've called me a minion before.
I have called you a minion before. That's just because you're...
A me name. That's what she's trying to say.
A mean name. Yeah, I don't...
That's really sad. That's really freaking sad. Yeah, okay, so I hope you guys learned a lot about this. I actually learned a lot about this, like statistics that I did not know. So
I learned something I already knew, so I guess I didn't really
what is one thing that you can say to a girl? You look very beautiful today.
Yes, that's a nice one.
I don't think women would hate that.
No.
What do you think?
You stole mine. Well, this is what I say to women now. Like, anything that I actually mean. Like, oh my gosh, your shirt is so cute. Or, wow, your hair looks so nice today. Or,
She's
oh my
really
gosh,
good
where did you get your eyeliner? That is adorable.
She's so good at complimenting humans.
I love the way that you just said that. Your verbiage there was impeccable.
Ooh.
Like, I don't think there's something that you can always say to every woman. I think you should pay attention to her and choose something that you actually genuinely like about her and tell her that. Because the most attractive thing you can do is pay attention to someone and then authentically compliment them.
Anyways, thanks for coming on this crazy journey with us.
This is wild.
Learned a lot. Anyways,
I hope you guys know what to say and what not to say to women now. I hope you knew already, but, you know.
Yeah. Love you guys.
Education.
Until next time.
Love you.